Mathur, Parul Bhatt and Amisha. They have very graciously lent their clothes and their jewelry so you guys can all see their collection. And if you guys are interested, on your way out you can look at some of the collection, buy some stuff, get their cards. Everything that you buy today and all the ticket money and the donations is going to India for the Innerville Panipat for the Beti Bachao project. I will tell you a little more about the fashion show, but let's get on with the fashion show.
Well, there was a presentation that was supposed to.
Maybe they are doing it again, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
हवा के झोंके आज इन लड़कियों के पास अपनी इच्छाओं के पंख बस इंतजार है तो एक हवा के झोंके का जो उन्हें उनकी बाधाओं के ऊपर से उड़ाकर ज्ञान के उजाले के पास लेकर जाए। हर लड़की का स्कूल जाने का सपना एक सच्चाई बन सकता है। लड़की को छोटी सी उम्मीद मिल जाए तो वो क्या क्या नहीं कर सकती और हम में से हर एक को छूता है। और अगर आप सब मिल जाए तो एक तूफान तो हर लड़की पढ़े और आगे बढ़े। स्कूल जाने के लिए अगर लड़ना पड़े तो लड़ो, जिद करनी पड़े तो करो, क्योंकि स्कूल जाना सिर्फ जरूरी है, हर लड़की का हक। ये कहना काफी नहीं कि स्कूल जाना हर लड़की का हक है। हमें कभी वहाँ तक पहुँचाना। भारत तो हम बदले लड़कियों को स्कूल में जगह बेटी बचाओ, बेटी पढ़ाओ।
कुछ पाने की हो आस पास, कोई अरमा हो जो खास खास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार करे दरियाओं को बार बार आशाएं, तूफानों को चीर के मंजिलों को छीन ले आशाएं लाखों ख्वाहिशों से बात बात आशाएं लेकर सूरज से आग आग गाए जा अपना राग राग आशाएं कुछ ऐसा करके दिखा खुद खुश हो जाए खुदा आशाएं उम्मीदें हंसे कुछ भी उड़ जाए लेके खुशी अपने संग तुझको वहाँ जन्नत से मुलाकात हो पूरी हो तेरी हर दुआ आशाएं खिले दिल में उम्मीदें हंसेंगी अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी आशाएं खिले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसेंगी अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी गुजरे ऐसी हर रात रात हो ख्वाहिशों से बात बात आशाएं लेकर सूरज से आग आग गाए जा अपना राग राग आशाएं कुछ ऐसा करके दिखा खुद खुश हो जाए खुदा आशाएं खिले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसेंगी अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी आशाएं खिले दिल की उम्मीदें हंसेंगी अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी
Thank you, everyone. I want to thank all these amazing ladies that you see here and all the girls who came for practice. We were practicing until 11 at night. Nobody complained. They just were so dedicated for this cause that everybody was ready to help in any which way that they can. So I feel really blessed to have met such amazing group of women and kids, and I hope we are now friends for life. So thank you so much for being here. More about the Beti Bachao project. As I mentioned before, it started by Narendra Modi ji. I forgot to mention before, we do have a donation jar outside. It would be really nice if you guys can donate as much as you can, because like I mentioned, it's all going to India, the ticket money, the sales that we do for all the jewelry and clothes. So I know everybody has a big heart here. Please donate money for the cause. And next up is Tarana. So just wait for a few minutes. And I'm very, very thankful for everybody who came out here to see the show. And last but not the least, I want to thank my mom, who has been the greatest support of my life. My dad and my mom, both of them, I didn't know that difference between a boy and a girl even existed growing up, because they have been such amazing parents. Never did a difference between me and my brother. In fact, I think if anything, I got a little more being a girl. My entire family, I think I have only seen girls being more pampered and more loved, and they have just been so amazing, supporting me in everything. Whatever I'm able to do today, it's because of them. And my husband, I would like to especially mention him. He has been the biggest support of my life. Last few months have been crazy practice with the fashion show and dances. Didn't hear a single complaint from him. I wasn't cooking, I wasn't cleaning. He was taking care of everything. And also my extended family, my brother-in-law, Soumya, my sister-in-law, who has been doing an amazing job today. When they got married, I never knew I was going to get a best friend in my sister-in-law. And my brother, who is 5 years younger to me, so I always treat him like my son, even now, has been the most amazing brother ever. Something that I want to share, which I know you guys will not believe, but me and my brother so far have never even had an argument, let alone a fight. So we are the odd one out. So I want to thank everybody, my family, my friends. Thank you so much for coming here and supporting me. I hope you guys will also support the cause. I want to thank Mr. Tejinder Singh, who came here, took time out of his busy schedule. I really appreciate that you could come, and let's hope we can do many more events like this in the future. Thank you. I want to invite Geeta ji on stage. As I mentioned before, she's from Ekal Vidyalay. They're having a show here next weekend. So until we're waiting for Tarana, if she can please come up here and talk about the show, that would be great. And I think Chandra ji is also here. He would like to also talk about the show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm an Ekal volunteer. I've been doing this volunteership for past decade or so. I have a small presentation. I don't want to take much of your time. Just want to show a little so you get an idea of what Ekal is doing and what Ekal is about. So that's the typical Ekal school. Basically, Ekal is focused in uplifting the rural and tribal India, and all the Ekal activities only done in the rural and tribal areas. So that is a typical Ekal school. One teacher, and she is the whole and soul for the school. And it's an informal education, so not much of a paraphernalia like a building, etc. Next slide, please. So it's a holistic development. It's not just the primary education. It started with primary education, but we know we cannot get the primary. We cannot talk about education to a hungry person or unhealthy person, etc. So that's where we approach this holistic development wherein along with the primary education, we also give them primary health tips, facilities, etc. And the vocational courses, etc. Next slide. So these 18 schools are spread all over India, from the topmost state to the bottommost state. Throughout virtually every state has got the ACL schools. Wherever the tribal area is more, the number of ACL schools are low. You can see there are about 2,500 schools in Jammu and Kashmir. Even the northeastern states, where it's very sparsely populated, we have several ACL schools run there. Basically, again, coming to the same point again and again, rural and tribal areas. We're trying to cover every rural and every tribal area. That's the goal of ACL. So the money that you give for an ACL school is getting spent in this manner. About 80% would go to the school, the teacher, because the teacher is the one who's running the ACL school. 80% of the money goes to the teacher and for her training, etc. 5% goes to the school material. The amazing thing with the ACL is the low administration cost, which is just under 8%. So more than 90% of the money that you give is directly going to the schools. So that's how that's getting spent there. So these are some of the pictures of the ACL activities. Apart from education, as I said, we need to give them better life. So we just tell them about agriculture techniques, the vermicompost, give them the vocational courses, and we're also trying to loop them in through the computer training and other facilities so that they can get into the mainstream.
Hi, as Chalu just mentioned about ACL, on April 8th, 9th and 10th, we're having 3 shows. It's a fundraiser events, and in Shankley, Virginia, it's on Friday, April the 8th, so please we do request all of you come and support for this such a noble cause. And we really, really appreciate it. The artists, they're coming from India. They're top finalists of Saregama and Indian Idol singers. You may have heard them, I'm sure, and you will certainly enjoy it. So please do come and support any of the events you can make it. Thank you.
Thanks to Amritaji and thanks to Nrityamrut for giving us an opportunity to give us a small presentation here about ACL. We really appreciate this. Thank you.
That was very informative. Thank you. Okay, well, we had all this fun. We saw awesome fashion. Now we will come to our finale. Our finale is called a tarana. Tarana is a type of composition in Hindustani classical vocal music in which certain words and syllables, or which contain certain words and syllables. The structure consists of a main melody, usually short, repetitive, repeated many times, with variation and elaboration at the performer's discretion. There is a second contrasting melody, usually with higher notes, which is introduced once before returning to the main melody. This dance will be performed by most of the students from Nrityamrut Dance Academy. These dancers have been learning Kathak for many years and have recently also earned a certification for successfully finishing their exam and moving on to higher levels. The following dance will showcase their love, dedication, and continuous practice of Kathak. Let's welcome everyone with one big round of applause. I don't think I've seen that many looks of utter concentration in my life. I was afraid that the stage would actually collapse. I'm glad that it didn't.
That was one of the instructions.
Okay.
We want to break the stage. If the stage doesn't break, it ain't good.
It was pretty close.
Yep. Awesome job, guys. Thanks again, everyone. And I'll see you again in another event. Thank you.
Amrita Waini? And yes, I call her Waini. In Marathi, that means big sister. We have a special message for you.
Hi everybody, my name is Nrityamrut. This is Mita Gupta, and we've been students of Amruta for several years. So we wanted to show our appreciation in providing a gift basket so she can use this and prop up her feet after this and eat all the vegetables and fruit from here, dipped in chocolate. And also this statue.
Thank you, guys.
So we just wanted to say thank you for everything that you've done to provide us with the passion and intensity to continue what we love to do, which is dance.
Thank you so much, guys. I love all of you.
One more message.
Amruta Auntie is the best dance teacher I have ever had. And the reason...
That's the best certification I ever got.
And the reason is that she treats you like a friend, not a student. She's not one of the teachers that go, do this, do that, do this, do that. So, like a friend, I gave her a gift.
I'm speechless.
This is coming from a future Nrityamrut Roshan, by the way.
Alright guys, thank you so much. I'll see you at the next event.
बाहेर